Hey everybody, this is Chanchai. I am recording this as part of my project to save some of my replays, kind of analyze them, and kind of just keep them as a time capsule. So first is this match I had, I believe this was during the Akai Leagues with Haya back in June 7th. So it was right after the patch came out. And yeah, it's a pretty fun match. Actually, it's a really fun match. And this happened early in the day, so I'd like to think this is maybe when Haya is just kind of just more relaxed in the morning, technically afternoon for them. So let's go ahead and watch it. First, we're going to watch it, and then we're going to go over what happened in this battle. So at the start, I am going to pause it so that I can highlight, so I can put up the data. Right now, it doesn't automatically put it up or remember it, so you have to set the settings the first time you open replay mode. So we're going to do that at the start here, and then we're just going to proceed to watch in silence this battle, and then we'll cover it. And right at the round start, Haya goes for the screw hook. Okay, well that was a really fun match, so let's go ahead and break down some parts of this and isolate some good tips for ourselves. Alright, so we're going to start this over. Again, Haya starts with the screw hook, and he does screw hook follow-up. He doesn't hesitate, so he's going to go for the okizeme, and he does. His okizeme typically is going to be catch throw, so we're going to go over that. Start here. Just about here is pretty good. Let's see if our replay takeover works. Now, to be honest, couple things here. We actually did the correct option at the start, but we timed it wrong. The opening does not have an input buffer, and this is why we did the wrong thing. We did the correct thing, but it didn't work out. So what did we do? We actually tried to do ECD. And we also tried to do ECD to the front. So we're trying to evade to the front, which is the correct way to evade screw hook. And then we want to crouch dash cancel in case we don't do that. In case he did like 3K plus G, we would have been able to crouch dash cancel into guard. So we actually did ECD up and it didn't work out. Can we do this in the replay? Let's see if we can in the takeover. Yeah, see, that would have been correct, right? So we needed that neutral is what we needed. Probably is the neutral that we needed. Yeah, so we did the correct thing, but we didn't time it well. So we did it before the opening, and as a result, we took it and ate it. Now, what could we have done after that? It's hard to do in the replay takeover, but the ECD, we would have at least been able to defend both parts and probably whiff punish the follow-up to the screw hook is the correct thing. Could have been like evade to low kick, would have been an easy, simple one, right? So we try that like this, right? This would have been fine, right? But what would have been bad is, this is bad. That's only because that one's not really real. The opponent could crouch under that, but the 2KK is guaranteed. So evade into 2KK would have been fine response. 1K is okay, but the 2KK I believe is more damage. So let's take a look at that damage. Right, 35 versus 30, right? The 2KK is better. So 2KK would have been the right answer there. We'll resume the replay. So now he does this. Let's check this out though. Let's see how the catch throw works in the answer chain. So we could have even done this. P plus K would not work. 4-6K would work because of hop state, I think. I'm not sure. I have to test it out, right? If we tech in place, we would lose. So this would have been the way to do it, right? Right. So we could have beaten the catch throw with an attack in this case because of his current timing, but some timings are not going to fly. So you got to be careful about that. But if you just simply tech roll and crouch, you're probably okay, but you would lose to low throw if you went for low throw. And that's a real game with Wolf. But in this case, tech roll into attack would have been fine. With his current timing, he's kind of rolling this Okizeme. That is the weakness for his current timing. But it's also, we're not sure if that's timing or the way he's reacting. Now we could do a better combo here. We didn't know it, so we just went ahead and did this. We probably should have done, knowing that we don't know our combo, we should probably do half circle forward throw, right? Let's check the damage for half circle forward throw. Yeah. Right. 60 damage, right? Much better. So we should have done that, right? Because instead of 60, we did 49 damage. We did get Oki, but you know. This one we could have punished. If you evade his shoulder, you definitely have some punishes. So we'll just go ahead and resume that. And then this one was just because we saw he was taking time to get up, we went ahead and did 9p. It does risk, you know, eating a rising attack, but not much else. And we might beat the rising attack. So here we did the evade, but because he's doing 6-6p plus k, there's the chance of him doing it at delayed timing. It's similar to when Akira does dashing elbow, he may delay it. So he got a delayed rushing charge and it beat our evade attempt, and we didn't even try to guard, so we can't say we tried to ECD this. Openings are hard to replicate in the replay takeover at the moment, so not sure if we could really even be able to do the crouch dash in the guard here, but normally yes. Now here's a good one. This is a classic Okizeme from Wolf. I am not good at defending against it. I just don't expect it when they do it. Just the biggest dumb part is that I'm not doing it. So let's look at what he did. How did he get into it? He did it after rushing charge. Yeah, so he rushing charged us, and then he dashes in, maybe, yep, and then he's gonna do max charge. So we should be expecting it when we get tackled by Wolf's running shoulder. We should actually expect this Okizeme sometimes, and we should start being prepared to evade to Wolf's back. Because if we had done that, wouldn't be a problem, right? Right, we would. Then we can do this, right? Yeah. In fact, we can even do this. This is hard. Right, we could do something like 82 damage there. It's hard, and if you're late, it won't. That's not guaranteed. So you really have to be very certain that you're gonna nail it. But that's in the future what we could do against a Wolf trying to do this and not nailing the meaty timing on it, right? If they have meaty timing perfect, then we're gonna get hurt regardless. But that's not what's happening here after the running shoulder. So, the second thing we could do is we could just freaking get good at breaking stagger when this happens, right? When this happens, we gotta get good at breaking stagger. I'm not good at it yet, so I'm gonna practice it. I need to be practicing it. I need to get good at it. A lot of Wolf players should do this more and realize if the opponent's breaking stagger or not. I did not, so I take a huge like 82 combo here. Yeah, 64, still really big combo. So here we go. He was able to shoulder tackle us in between the low punch and a really slow attack, which was fine. Now, this is what I really like. I like that he did backdash in the 4-6 P plus K. 4-4-6 P plus K. Backdash in the shoulder ram, it's a really, really good attack. Honestly, more Wolf players in America should be doing this sequence. It's just really strong against a lot of situations, and as you master the spacing in this game, the better this maneuver gets. And he just gets you get so much damage and mileage. You will see it coming up in other rounds as well. So now we ate this again, but we did try to go with. We went with something else. We went with another option, and we lost. We actually went with the jab, which was going to lose to this. Okay. So there we go. That's probably the best damage we can get right now, but we need to learn if there's more combo damage there. Now, Haya and I both like to poke and evade a lot. That's why our games turn out the way they do. It's something we like to do. It's pretty fun, though. We're trying to go for big stuff, though. We're trying to punish people that go big, too. So that's why we get these scrappy fights. Now, he could have punished that, of course. The 8KK. Now, he punishes with low throw. It's a good one. And we should keep in mind, what throw did he do here, right? It's hard to see here. But he did... That just looks weird on there. Yeah, down forward. So this is down forward, right? So we need to go over here and make sure we practice this. That's not it, that's down back. Down back. Right? We would have won. But this is down back. Not down or down forward, down back. We need to use replay takeover to remind ourselves which throw we escaped. And we lose right here. Okay. So this one, there's going to be a little bit of point. There is a missed opportunity here at the start here where I actually evade shoulder tackle at some point, but we'll see. So right here, what did he try to do? He tried to evade. Did he evade the wrong way, really? It looks like the right way. No, he evaded. Oh, so we're getting insight. Haya might be a person who likes to evade up. So right now, I'm going to draw this on the screen here. So right now, this move that I'm about to, after Leon forces side turn, side kick is just too strong of a move that you don't want it because you're going to take a lot of damage. So it's important to understand this is Leon's backside. Do we see it? Okay, looks like you guys don't see it on... Let me see if I can get this to show up. One sec. Huh. Okay, I thought that this recording would show it, but it doesn't seem to be showing it. Go figure. Go figure that it's showing up on my screen but not there, so I guess I can't do illustration right now, but well, that's okay. We'll do that on other videos, but for this video we'll talk about it. So right now we use the mouse pointer, and can we even see the mouse pointer? I don't see the mouse pointer. Okay, I have to click on the screen. That's what. Oh, maybe it shows now. Let me see this. So let's check. Okay. I click on the screen. Do we see it? No, we don't. Yeah, we don't. Okay. Anyway, sorry about that. I was hopeful that we had the illustrator, but that's okay. We're gonna use the mouse. So this sidekick is too strong to let Leon do this. Okay, really strong to let Leon do it. And so when Leon, basically you need to evade to Leon's backside. So where's his backside? You see this front foot here, where his front foot is, but also this is his back, right? It's facing us. It's in the down. To evade, you have to evade down. Haya is going to evade up. So towards where Leon's chest is facing the Great Wall portion there, but Leon's back and his butt is in the down direction. But it's better to look at the front foot, honestly. If you get used to seeing the front foot, it's a much easier way to tell stance in this game. So because of this, he tries to evade up and he eats this side kick, which is half circular right here. Side kick, bam, right? Now this side kick is guaranteeing PKP. So 36, 45, 63, 75 damage from this side kick because he evaded the wrong way. If he simply guarded or evaded the correct way, he'd avoid it. If he did Wolf's anti-side kick, he would punish it. But it is a risk because Leon has even an even more damaging thing against that. But simply put, if you do guard, you will not take this massive damage. Guarding is a safe way to do it, and evading in the correct direction towards Leon's backside where it's facing, which is the down direction, or where his front foot is, which is in the down direction, but it's hard to see. Here we go. All right, so one more thing I'm gonna point out here that I noticed in our match. I think I have guaranteed damage here. Let's check it out. Why will this happen before too? It won't let us do this. I don't know why. Replay takeover. It won't let us replay takeover this scene. I have no idea why. Let's click the screen. Okay. Are we? I don't know why the replay takeover is bugged here. Okay, this has happened before too, so I thought it was something else, but it looks like replay takeover is bugged on this spot here. I don't know why, right? If I take over here, I can control it. But if I take over it earlier where I want to. Okay, good. That's what I want. This is our punish. So our punish would be something like this, right? If this is the risk, is doing a side turn, a back turn recovery hit, or this looks like side, but still, it's actually back recovery hit against the running tackle. If you evade the running tackle, you can side kick, and most characters will get a massive damage for this. So that's the correct punish there. Would be side kicking here. And we can see again how good of a return this is here. Actually, he just flat out beat a slow move with a less slow move. Did he evade the correct way? If we did sidekick instead. Did he evade the correct way? No, no. If we did sidekick, we would have beat him here. Because he evaded up. Right now we're finding a habit of Haya, which is to evade up. That's not a good habit. This gives too much power to the opponent. Alright, watch. See? So that he's comfortable evading in the up direction. Now it doesn't mean he always will do that, but right now that's the pattern we're seeing in this replay. We're seeing in this replay that he likes to evade up, which the correct way is not up or down, it's back or front. And the way I like to express it is that if you evade based on up or down, you're giving your opponent more control of the fight if they take that control. If you evade front or back, you are exercising control over their move list because you are specifically taking certain options off the table from them or reducing them and making them less good, right? Because you're probably going to guard or evade in that direction. But if you evade based on up down and they figure it out, they have a lot to use against you. So I recommend getting good at evading front or back and try not to give in to the temptation to evade based on up and down too much. It's not completely wrong, but there's risk. The risk is much higher, that's all. And so in theory, you want to have control over what you're doing in the read. Okay, so we do see, here's some good stuff here that happens, you'll see. Right here. This is, I think we have a guaranteed sidekick PKP, let's see. Yeah, guaranteed. We would have won, but we don't do that. And so we just do simple, we could have actually won also. Another one we could have done is this. That was bad. We could have done 3 PP like this. That would have also worked too. Those two would have been the winning combination. We didn't do that. Instead, we did 1K, and so we're going to pay the price. That was a really fun battle. I hope you guys enjoyed this replay. I hope everything recorded well, but we got plenty more to go through, so that was a good test run. Anyways, I hope you're all having a good July. Hope you had a good 4th of July, and I'll catch you in the next video.